Do you ever wake up feeling as though you've been run over by a bus? I know I sometimes do, but thankfully it doesn't happen too often. But often we get this feeling, or we can get this feeling, if we've slept really badly the night before, or we've really had difficulty getting off to sleep in the first place. If you've had a terrible night's sleep, you know what it feels like to wake up in the morning feeling exhausted. You also know possibly that it's very easy to feel anxious when you can't sleep at night, especially if you've got big things on the next day or lots of things to do. So it can be a really kind of worrying problem to be dealing with if you're not sleeping properly. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use Qigong to help the situation of insomnia and not being able to get off to sleep at night. My name is Janice Tucker and I'm a practitioner of traditional Chinese medicine and medical Qigong. I'm also the founder of the Space to Relax program of online video lessons. And just before we get started, if you're watching this video on YouTube, then hit the red subscribe button and then you won't miss any future health enhancing videos from me. I usually will post them every couple of weeks. So what are the different types of sleep problems? There are a number of different types of sleep problems which can all be equally distressing for the people involved. And I'm just going to read you a list which was produced by, it was produced here in Ireland by Mental Health Ireland. They have a fact sheet on sleep, so I'll put the link to that next to this video so you can read a few more details there about sleep and sleep problems and what to do about them. But basically they list 4 main types of sleep disorder. The first one, which is the one I'm talking to you about today, is insomnia. And that's really not being able to get off to sleep at night. And it affects an estimated 20% of people. It is the most common sleep disorder, as I said, and this is what we're going to be focusing on today in the video because it's the most common. The second type of sleep disorder is something called narcolepsy, which is excessive sleepiness. And this can be quite dangerous because people can just fall asleep when they're driving or operating machinery. So this is something that really it requires medical intervention and can be quite a dangerous condition. So that's really the other side of the coin. That's too much sleeping. The third one is something called sleep apnea. So you may have come across this, and it's where the person stops breathing at intervals during the night. So it's like their breathing mechanism shuts down, and often this is accompanied by snoring. But when they stop breathing, that then kind of jolts them into waking up again, and then their sleep is interrupted as a consequence of this, but the cycle just repeats itself over and over again throughout the night, so that they have a really poor quality sleep at night time and often end up feeling exhausted when they wake up the next morning. And the fourth one refers to sleep disorders in children. So if children are having trouble sleeping, then often it affects the whole family. So the child may be distressed and exhausted, but usually the parents would be as well. And so this can be quite, it can also cause quite a lot of fear in children, especially if the sleep problems are associated with bad dreams or nightmares. So that's another type. But as I said, you can read about the different types on the Mental Health Ireland fact sheet on sleep. So what is the solution for insomnia in terms of Qigong? In terms of Chinese medicine, generally, we can only sleep when we have a calm, relaxed and clear mind. If our mind is buzzing and there's loads of ideas going on up here, then it's very difficult to sleep at night. We just can't calm down. We need to be in a restful state in order to sleep. So anything to do with Qigong really is going to help, because Qigong lends itself very well to calming the mind. Any Qigong exercise will do that. And so I would encourage you to try any general exercise and to sign up for the free 3-part video series, which I'll tell you about later. As well as Qigong calming methods that would be very general, there are a few more specific tips I'd like to give you as to what you can do to help with insomnia. So the first one is to practice abdominal breathing. So abdominal breathing really helps to calm your mind, and it's a great exercise to do as you go into bed at night. When you're just lying there and your mind is whirling around and around, just bring your mind to your breath. As you breathe in, the belly expands, you feel it rising up towards the ceiling, and then as you breathe out, the belly shrinks. So this is a great exercise, and if you want more details on that, then refer to a previous video of mine, which is called How to Do Qigong Abdominal Breathing or Diaphragmatic Breathing, and I'll put the link to that next to this video. The second thing you can do is watch another video called How to Calm Down with Qigong. So again, the link will be there and it gives you tips. It mentions the abdominal breathing, but also a few other things about what you can do to help calm your mind. Because remember, that's what we're aiming for in order to be able to get to sleep at night. The third thing you can do is practice some more relaxation techniques. So again, to have a calm and relaxed mind is what we're aiming for. And there is a previous video again on Qigong relaxation techniques. So have a look at that. I'll put the link next to the video. So there's lots of things you can be doing and lots of other videos you can be watching in relation to this to help you calm and relax your mind. And I also have another related video called Qigong for sleep difficulties. So do go through that as well. There are similar tips to this that I'm giving you today in that video. Obviously, they're very closely related, but have a look at that video. You'll see the link below, and that should give you plenty to be going on with, just to help you in terms of calming your mind so that you can get to sleep much more quickly and easily at night time. So what can you do if you want to be able to get off to sleep much quicker and much more easily? How do you take things to the next level? The first thing I would do is encourage you to head over to my homepage, which is spacetorelax.com. And there, what you can do is download a free 3-part video series, and that will be delivered to your email over the course of around a week. And the lessons in there are all the abdominal breathing actually is lesson 1, and you'll also find a couple of other great lessons which will help to calm the mind by just moving the qi, moving the energy around your body, which is very calming and relaxing. So do sign up for that, and then when you get towards the end of that video series, you'll have the option to join the Space to Relax paid membership program, which is a comprehensive health management program using Qigong and consists of 50 lessons, which I guide you through step by step over the course of a year. So it's a really great program that people are using for all kinds of health conditions, as well as helping to calm their mind and elevate the energy levels. The second thing you can do is, don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the red button, and then you won't miss any future videos from me. And the third thing you can do is head over to Facebook, where I have a free group called Space to Relax Free Group. In that group, you can ask me any questions at all. I'm in there most days. And also I post articles that I've found online of interest that I think you all might like too. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that the tips I've given you here today will help you to improve the quality and the quantity of your sleep, so that when you wake up the next morning, you're brimming with energy and you're good to go for the day. If you like this video, please give it a like and leave a comment. And until the next time, I'll see you in the next video.